You're watching World Today. Some breaking news coming in at the top of this bulletin. A rogue state, Pakistan's real face has been exposed. Safety of civilians not a concern for Pakistan. Sources have confirmed to India Today that Turbulence-Hit plane that was bound to Srinagar sought help from Pakistan, but Pakistan rejected the request to use its airspace, risking the lives of 227 Indians. Those were visuals that we had put out, news that was breaking this afternoon and morning of the Indigo flight. Absolutely damaged cockpit that made a hard landing after it was rejected airspace into Pakistan because it hit a very bad turbulence. Look at the visuals there and look at the damage to the cockpit of that Indigo flight. Should things not have turned out the way they turned out, where all the 227 passengers were safe, Pakistan had a lot of answering to do. Karishma Asudani, our reporter from Business Today TV, joins me for more on this. Karishma, very, very disturbing news and information coming in that Pakistan indeed rejected the request made by Indigo flight to really turn into Pakistani airspace to avoid air turbulence.
Well, this incident of Flight 62142 encountering severe turbulence yesterday is actually being probed by DGCA, who is the Director General of Civil Aviation, and sources have confirmed us that the pilot who was operating this flight while encountering the sudden hailstorm initially sought Lahore Air Traffic Control's permission to briefly use the Pakistan airspace in order to avoid the turbulence and have safe passage of more than 200 passengers that it was carrying. But sources have confirmed that this request was rejected by Lahore Air Traffic Control, is why the flight, which was carrying more than 220 people, did encounter a sudden hailstorm, and the pilot had to report emergencies to air traffic control at Srinagar Airport. DGCA is currently studying this matter. Indigo has refrained from commenting anything on this, but likely this is going to go for further investigation by the regulator, and also questions the international aviation law if during grave emergency like this, can air traffic control, despite a note being issued, can not temporarily take it back for the safety of passengers, for the lives of people.
Well, absolutely, Karishma. The International Civil Aviation Authority will also have to come in and look into the matter, but it is of grave concern that not only Pakistan uses its civilian aircrafts, international civilian aircrafts during conflict between India and Pakistan, it refuses a civilian aircraft to use its airspace in order to keep the 227 passengers safe. Thank you so much for joining us here on India Today.